Hey everybody, I just had to tell this really funny story. So, as most of you know, I just started my own online personal training business, and I am just taking my first set of clients, all teachers, through what I'm calling the Hot Teacher Fitness Challenge. And so, I'm taking them through this 30-day program. We're just at the end of our second week. Well, this week I introduced these new exercises, and I call them 90-degree leg lifts. They call them butt burners. And it is so funny because I have gotten, frankly, pretty hostile, some hostile comments and some hilarious comments about these particular exercises. They are super, super effective, and but they hurt. They're not easy to do. They work a portion of your body that ordinarily, just in regular everyday activity, we don't get to work on very much. So I thought, yeah, if they think these are pretty tough exercises, but they're super, super effective, and most people don't know about them, I thought I'd share them with you. So I'm going to show you these exercises. They're super easy. They would be great to add on to any kind of a cardio workout, a strength training workout, but they're really, really great for the lower body because they're a hip strengthener. They're going to add hip stability. And as we get older, hip stability is really, really important. So we need the muscles around our hips and around our core to be our powerhouse, which is from our knees all the way up to our ribs. We need that strong because that is the area where all of our movements originate from. So I want to show you these exercises. So super easy to do, and they're really, really effective. So you're down on your elbow, with your head resting in your hand. You're going to bring your knees in line with your belly button. You're gonna suck your abs in. You're just gonna lift the legs up and down, lift and lower. Now these ones they didn't have such a problem with. Okay, these weren't that difficult. So you do these maybe a minute, and then you can pulse for a minute. This is where it starts to get interesting. You do what are called knee to heels to heel, knee to heel. The reason why these are such great exercises is because this adds not stability, mobility to your hip joint. It allows mobility in the hip joint. So many of us, almost all of us, spend most of our days sitting either at a desk, driving in a car, and so our hips are usually tight, and especially as we get over 40, that's more of a common problem. Hip joints being really tight, sitting for a long period of time being really difficult. So these exercises really, really allow for some hip mobility. But what this is working is it's working the glutes, all three glutes, the maximus, the medius, and the minimus, but it's also working the abductors, which are the muscles that run right along your hip, and they're the muscles that move your legs away from the center of your body. If you play soccer, if you are an inline skater, you use those muscles all the time. Yours are probably really strong. Most people don't, because most people, when we are walking, we're walking straight ahead. So our quads are getting work, our hamstrings are getting work, and our glutes are getting work, but these abductors are not. So this is another exercise that you can do, heel the knee. The one that really kills them is when you lift the leg up, extend the foot straight out, turn the toe to the ground, drop the heel down and up, down and up. You do these for a minute, and you're going to really, really be feeling it. You'll feel it right through your glute, it'll just work right along this abductor. These are excellent. You also can keep the foot straight ahead, down and up, and then another great one to add on to the end is just holding it up and pressing. Press, press, press. Excellent, excellent exercises. So just a few things that you can add to your workout to give you stronger hips.